Page 46. Moving the F chord shape to get a new version of a G chord. Notice the two chord diagrams a little ways down on page 46, the F and the new G. Let me read you the text just above those chord diagrams. Now, how about your new F chord shape? Like the two chord shapes previously mentioned, and that's referring to the bar shape and the D shape, this one, being the F shape, is also a movable finger shape, whose name is based on its fretted location. The F chord, as you learned it, is at frets 1, 2, and 3. And that would be our first diagram there. If you take that F chord shape and shift it up to fret numbers 3, 4, and 5, you come up with a new version of G. G being the letter after F. And there's your new G at the 3rd fret. Starting at 3rd fret, 3rd, 4th, and 5th frets to be exact. And now, page 47. We're doing some exercises to get you used to moving the F chord shape 2 frets higher, thus forming a new G chord. And we'll do some back and forth, F to G, using the F chord shape. Exercise 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exercise 2, some forward-backward rolls. The pauses are there to give you some time to make your move. This time we're starting on the new G chord at 3rd, 4th, and 5th frets. An F-shaped G chord. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And don't let that G chord scare you, that first G chord. You're getting a lot of high G when you're picking through that. Let me play that first measure again. High G on your 5th string, back to high G on your 1st string. So it can be a little confusing picking through that because of all that G stuff going on, high G stuff. So be aware of that. It sounds fine. It's what the banjo's all about. Bizarro sounds. Okay, at the bottom, I'm at Yonder, still on 47. I'm at Yonder stands Little Maggie, banjo accompaniment. This is a new type of banjo accompaniment you can use for any tune, really. Playing chords on the backbeats, on beats 2 and 4 of a measure. And we do chop them off for the rests this time to get that nice rhythmic backbeat sound. This would often be used by a mandolinist, and sometimes the banjo and mandolin accompany simultaneously with this style of accompaniment. So I'll give a count off, and then I'll continue to count just so you can see where these chord beats are placed. And you'll notice when I count 1, 2, 3, 4, I still won't come in because I have to wait for 1 before hitting my first G chord. Now the way you can stop that G chord is keep your hand, the palm of your hand, close to the strings as you pick. And I'm very close to the bridge, just above it. So the side of the palm of my hand is resting on the strings practically to keep any extraneous noises. If I didn't rest my hand, it would be, it has no fluidity to it. It just kind of meshes together unless you find a way to mute it. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3. And when we do get to the banjo guitar duet section, you'll hear the banjo using that accompaniment in the version of Yonder Stands Little Maggie.